Discover connection now. Feel the ripple, pure magic. Imagine, for a moment, the first rays of morning sunlight slipping through your window. They stretch across the room, touching everything with a golden warmth. Outside, a bird sings, its melody light and carefree, as if it knows a secret we don't. You take a deep breath. Feel it, the air filling your lungs, the heartbeat of life pulsing quietly within you. Pause. Let that thought linger. Because in this moment, right here, you are profoundly, beautifully alive. And so is everyone else. Now imagine a ripple, small and gentle, spreading outward from you. A laugh shared with a stranger. A small act of kindness, holding the door open, a genuine smile. That ripple touches someone else, and then someone else, and before you know it, it's a wave. We are all, in ways both simple and extraordinary, connected. What if we leaned into that connection? What if we let ourselves be overwhelmed by its power? Picture this. A crowded city street. People rushing by, faces buried in their own worlds. But then, one person stops. A woman, juggling a heavy bag in her toddler's hand, drops something, a scarf, bright red, fluttering to the ground like a fallen leaf. Another person picks it up, returns it with a smile, and suddenly the chaos of the street feels softer. Less hurried. A momentary pause in the current. The woman smiles back, says thank you, and as she walks away, her step is lighter. That simple interaction, a stranger's kindness, has lodged itself in her heart. And maybe later that day, she'll hold the door open for someone else. Maybe they'll pass it on, too. Little ripples, spreading. But let's zoom out, far out. Imagine the scale of this. Billions of people, each with their own lives, their own struggles, and their own capacity for kindness. Every small gesture a spark, a thread weaving us together. The absurdity and beauty of it all. Isn't it incredible that you, sitting here right now, are part of this? And then, there are moments, rare, extraordinary moments, when the wave of connection becomes almost tangible. Think about it. A stadium full of people, breath held collectively as they watch the final seconds of a game. A concert, where strangers sway together to a song that feels like it was written just for them. A community rallying around a family in need, bringing casseroles and hugs, saying, "We've got you." Have you ever been part of something like that? Felt the electricity of shared joy, the ache of collective grief, the sheer weight of what it means to belong? It's intoxicating, isn't it? To realize that your life, your quiet, ordinary life, is tied to something so vast, so inexplicably beautiful. But it's not just the big moments. Sometimes, it's the small ones that hit the hardest. A child handing you a dandelion with absolute seriousness, as if it's the greatest treasure they could offer. A stranger complimenting your outfit on a day when you feel invisible. A friend's laughter so contagious it feels like sunshine bursting through your chest. Of course, life isn't all sunshine and dandelions. We get busy. We get tired. The world, with all its noise and mess, pulls us in 1,000 different directions. And yet, even on the hardest days, connection finds us. It sneaks in through the cracks. Maybe it's in the memory of your grandmother's hands, worn and gentle, showing you how to tie your shoes. Maybe it's in the way your dog greets you, tail wagging, as if you're the most important person in the world. Maybe it's in the kindness of a barista who writes a little smiley face on your coffee cup. These moments remind us, don't they? They whisper, you're not alone. They invite us to pause, to notice, to marvel at the sheer wonder of being human. So take a deep breath. Right now. Feel it fill your lungs. Let it out slowly. That breath is a gift, a reminder that you're alive. And not just alive, but part of something infinite. A web of connection, stretching across time and space, linking you to every other beating heart. And as you move through your day, carrying this awareness with you, let it guide you. Smile at the stranger. Call the friend you've been meaning to call. Offer the compliment, even if it feels awkward. Because every small act matters. Every ripple counts. One day, years from now, someone might remember something you said or did. A kindness, a moment of connection. They might not remember your name or your face, but they'll remember the way you made them feel. That's the magic of it all, isn't it? How we linger in each other's lives, long after the moment has passed. So go ahead. Let yourself be overwhelmed. By kindness. By compassion. By the awesome gift of living love. And let that love ripple outward, endlessly, into a world that so desperately needs it. Thank you for helping us spread love.